Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. We are the odds couple. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We come to you from SportsbookReview.com. We're taking a very early look with Joe Gavazzi from WinningSportsAdvice.com at a handful of college basketball games from Thursday. First of all, I love hearing what Joe has to say. Second of all, I love getting a head start on some of these games.
Me
Mike
too,
Brenner,
and I think this is our third or fourth one we've done with him. And you know what? He's been pretty spot on, and he's got some great insight.
Yes, so we're going to talk about a very interesting one here. The top two teams in the AAC, Mike Brenner, Cincinnati and SMU. And we've seen a bunch of games like this recently where you've got like two top teams playing against each other with not a competitive spread. It's kind of a high spread. Yeah. We saw it in Baylor and West Virginia. And if you noticed, in our videos, I said even at 7, I was still liking West Virginia, and we saw it happen. So sometimes when two top teams in a conference play together and there is a big spread, it is actually sometimes situationally dictated that the favorite is actually a good play.
Said very well.
Very well. Situationally dictated.
Yes.
Just
Did
made
you find
that
that
one
one?
up.
Dennis, did you catch that one?
Anyway, this game is SMU against Cincinnati. Mike Brenner, I know that you in general this year have said that you're generally high on SMU, and I would agree with that. Cincinnati, not a pushover. I haven't gone into this super deep, but based on they've both been good bets on the year. They've both been very profitable. I would, in this case, take the points with SMU +6, even though it's on the road. What do you think, Mike Brenner?
I think so, too, and SMU is not afraid at all to go there. And Cincinnati, I think they've just been a little more inconsistent than I thought they would be. It's one I haven't gone deep, and after Joe breaks it down, though, Pete, I think I might be jumping on because I did have SMU circled. I like their confidence on the road, and I'm even thinking about a first half with them grabbing those points as well. But let's hear what Jumpin' Joe's got to say because, anything's liable to happen.
Joe Gavazzi, I'm thinking SMU +6. What do you think?
I think you're on the right side.
There you go.
A little bit further. Let's go back to something you said about quality teams playing quality teams.
Yes.
And oftentimes, the momentum of the home team is what prevails in this, just as it did with West Virginia against Baylor last night. Do not automatically knee-jerk to quality road dogs. Again, situational analysis, just as you pointed out, Peter, is extremely important in all these matchups. What we are always looking for, however, is value, and that comes with SMU as defensive dandy. Take a look at these games last year. They totaled 116 and 115 points. They split the games, and the total margin of the games was only 9 points. Each of these teams is a defensive dandy in their own right. SMU supplements that with an incredible plus 13.2 rebound margin, while the personality profile of Mick Cronin shows him to be a poor 46 and 67 ATS as a long-term home favorite. I think this is going right down to the wire, and there is value with defensive dog SMU in this contest, plus the 6 points. Let's hope the number stays there, and we'll have a good shot at covering this one.
We'll see where it opens market wide, and we'll see where it closes. It might close more like 3.5 or something.
It could, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if SMU even snuck out of there with an outright win. I think they're that good, and they're not afraid to go on the road. So great breakdown, Joe. I appreciate that.
Joe Gavazzi, WinningSportsAdvice.com is your website. Tell us about that quickly.
My pleasure, as always. Always up there, sporting news that you can use, along with some opportunities to buy some of my top plays each and every day. I invite you to visit it. Take a look at the articles, and as always, free picks. Most every day I have something to rant about on that site, and you can see what I have to say each and every day at WinningSportsAdvice.com.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Have a great day.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.